I'm building an RPG inside of Minecraft. When you typically imagine a Minecraft RPG, your instinct goes toward mainly mod packs. Not technically a real RPG in my opinion. When you're thinking of RPGs, you're typically thinking about Skyrim. So we'll be using Minecraft as our engine, and we'll be using plugins as the functionality and code of the RPG. Let me show you what we have in the works project-wise. As you can see, we currently have a HUD display over my character at the moment. We have our mana, which is the blue, our current health, which is the red, and then the green, which is our stamina bar. This is mainly taking the Skyrim approach to how to do this, but it should still be pretty simple. Well, it's already implemented and everything. As you can see, when I am running and jumping, my stamina goes down incredibly quickly. So now time for our mana bar. Let me show off our fireball here. So for now, we will do reloading the config, which does set my mana all the way back to 0. So one moment while I charge it. You can charge your mana by holding down shift. There we go. There's our little fireball. And as you can see, it did take our mana away there. So let me charge it up once again, and then fireball. You also might have noticed whenever I did kill both of those mobs, the spider and the chicken, I did get the system and it displayed my experience. It gave me 10 experience for that. That ties in directly into our experience and level system. Alright, let me spawn in a whole bunch of cows here so that you can see me. Give me 15, it gave me 10, that gave me 20. There we go. Leveled up. And as we level up, our experience needs do increase. I believe it is an increase of 25 experience per level up. Alright, now that we have truly leveled up our character, we're getting into the most important part of the RPG, your stats. So, if we quickly open the stat menu here, you can see that our right now we have currently 7 stats. We have agility, charisma, constitution, dexterity, intelligence, strength, and wisdom. Agility increases your movement speed, which does work with a max of 10 and your speed set to 0.6. As you can see here, if I run, your speed does heavily increase, which makes movement and more traveling easier as well. And it does kind of make you harder for mobs to hit as well. Next, we have Charisma, which is currently not implemented because we don't have our loot system or our price system in yet. However, Charisma will allow you to achieve more luck and loot and also change dialogue options whenever we get to that feature. It also allows you to change shop NPC prices at a global scale. And next we have Constitution, increases your base health and your stamina. So as you can see, my max health is now currently 28 and my max stamina is now 300. And it did go past the typical charge rate there. Next we have our dexterity stat. So our dexterity stat will be tied mostly into bows, ranged weapons, and your critical chance damage. So typically the archer build is going to go this way. So next we have our intelligence, which does increase your mana by 70 points and increases your mana regen by 10. Well, by 1 as you level it up. Default already. So as you can see, my mana does indeed charge a little bit faster whenever I am level 10 in it. Next up, we have our strength here. Our strength basically just increases your melee and actual damage up. So as you can tell, I was using the netherite axe to kill the mobs earlier. Now I can just one-shot them. And then finally, we have our wisdom, which will be our spell power and the duration of spell effects, as well as potion effects. All right, now that we have all of that, all of the main systems showcased, Now I want to show you guys the actual intro scene and the development I made there. So what you guys currently see here is the modern world pretty much. You're just a loser stuck in a office job pretty much. The NPCs do work, they do talk to you. Currently have no other dialogue for Mr. Boss here, and that is not the final skin, of course. Um, so basically what you'll do after you experience that intro system is you'll come out here, and then boom, you're gonna get stabbed and isekai'd into another world. Once you get isekai'd into the other world, you will talk to your goddess, and the goddess will allow you to customize your character, which we get into. They will allow you to put in a set of 15 stat points into a stat, basically like a D&T point buy system, but you can also randomize those stats for a better subtotal than what you're getting out of it. This is our starting scene in the world. You'll pretty much spawn right here. And the house behind me is where you'll get your starting equipment. You can choose from 3 starting equipment. You can choose from a mage staff, a bow, or a short sword. Now there will typically be no main class system. I want to go for more of the Skyrim RPG feel, where you're building your character how you want to build it. Our current map is a 5,000 by 5,000 area. I am mainly going to be using World Painter and Axiom to create this map. I currently have nothing to showcase for it except for the mountain and the little starting area and that little pathway over there. Building is not my strong suit. I really, it's hard to get into it, is what I'm pretty much trying to say. However, I do have areas planned and lore designed. Here will be your little starting village. And typically at the end of this giant forest here is going to be a place known as the Meadow. It is a giant, pretty much wheat-filled forest that will set the first kingdom that you explore into its depths. Now, for the next thing I'm about to show you, it's still heavily in development, and I am still currently working out a better system and trying to place it in through our little world here. Customization menu here. Yes. I'm currently working on a custom menu here that'll allow you to change your appearance depending on what you choose here. So the current thing that's only working is our skin tone system, which allows you to edit your skin tone. This will be the default character. I'll show you a little bit more of an example in a moment. So the current skin that I have on is one of my custom ones that you can create here. Each outfit will mainly be achievements. Black one here. So yeah, you can change your character, you can change your appearance pretty easily. I do want my red eyes. I believe that is 4 here. Is the current female hairstyle or just to show you that the character customization is currently working. I'm just still building the menu and getting it to work. And I am sad to say that is currently all of the progress I have made in my little RPG world here. Feel free to like and subscribe. I know a lot of YouTubers say that, but it really does help. It shows me that you guys are actually interested in the project that I am currently working on. For future devlogs, I am probably going to go more into the coding aspect of it rather than showcasing you all this at once. I am typically going to try and post a new devlog update every 2 weeks, which brings me into our Discord server, which I will try and update almost daily with new progress photos, updates, and just to show you however it's going on. You can also join and just be a community member if you truly want to. No hassle in doing it. It's just how you get updates a little bit faster than me uploading them.